So, the other day, Home in the Sticks was asking what are some of your favorite things to dehydrate and some of your least favorite things. So, I wanted to share some of our favorite things that we dehydrate and hopefully get some ideas from the rest of you guys and keep the ideas going. So, let me show you what's going on. The dehydrator that I have is a small 4-tray Excalibur. I picked this up at Walmart for $99. Figured this would be a good startup. Some of my family members growing up had the round stackable ones, and I wasn't fond of that style, so I wanted a square one with a fan in the back, and the Excalibur has that. Also, according to a lot of the customer reviews that I found, like on Amazon and places like that, everyone seemed very, very pleased with this product. So, one of our favorite things to do is fruit leather. Now, I've done it with our apples every year. The apples that are over bruised or don't get eaten quick enough, we blend up and turn into fruit leather. Now, the Excalibur booklet suggests that you get these Paraflex sheets. Now, I had some flexible cutting sheets on hand and decided to cut them to fit my dehydrator trays. Now, these flexible cutting mats, I picked up at the dollar store, and there was like 3 or 4 to a package, and it was, I want to say, $1.50, $2, so it's very, very cheap. So I cut them to fit my racks. Now, I'm not doing apple leather today, so this here, don't worry, this stuff here is just the hard water deposits from my water bath canner. However, this is supposed to be strawberry jam. Obviously, it did not set. So, because we don't eat French toast and pancakes very often, the idea for using it as syrup, as delicious as it is just not going to get used up in a timely manner. But we love fruit leather. So I'm going to make some strawberry fruit roll-ups. So I'm going to pour this on my tray and get it started. Alright, so a slight change of plan. You can see how very, very runny this is. So I'm going to mix it with some of our homemade applesauce that I had sitting in the fridge. My son and I seem to be the only ones that enjoy applesauce. So I'm going to use that to thicken up. You could also use yogurt. You could use mashed bananas. I just don't have enough of either one of those to spread this out. So I'm going to mix this and then we'll get it on the tray here. Now while I'm getting my fruit leather ready, I went ahead and turned on the dehydrator so it can warm up. So for fruit leather, you want, for the Excalibur, it says it should be set at about 135. It'll take anywhere to 4 to 6 hours. Now, the outer edges will dry out faster. So you want your outer edges to be a little bit thicker than your center in hopes that everything will dry evenly. If not, it's fruit leather. It's not going to do any damage. And using this, it's super easy to peel off even if you over dry it. So I used up almost all of it for that one. I've got another jar. Well, say another jar here, but this batch that didn't set was 16 of these jars. So thinking we got a lot of fruit leather to make. So I'm going to get this going. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Alright, it's been a little over an hour. I'm going to check. It's obviously not going to be done. But you see the back it's starting to dry out, so I'm going to rotate my tray so that way all the edges, see, this one doesn't look like any part of it's really dry, so I'm not going to worry about rotating that one. Same with this one, it all looks pretty even, so I'm going to leave that one there. So we'll close this back up. But you do have to check and make sure it's drying evenly. If not, you just simply rotate it. This is what your finished fruit roll-up will look like. It is dry throughout. It's still going to be sticky to the touch. It's a sweet, sugary snack. It's going to be sticky. Oh, but it's so good. Same with this one. Even though these are thicker in the middle, this one's completely done. It's dry all the way around. This one could use a little bit longer. We're going to rotate it. This one needs just a little more time, but the rest are all finished. And that is our fruit roll-ups, and our most favorite thing to do. So far, we don't have a least favorite thing to do yet.